Listen, but now age 7, Bob takes a step into his senior years, which means getting him checked out to make sure that he is as happy and as healthy as he can be.
Ever since he was 1 year old, I've always referred to him as an old man. He's always had an old soul. Maybe it's because from 6 weeks old, he was in the studio and around people. He doesn't give any person more attention than anybody else. He just lives, and I think that's the secret to his longevity. He's like an old man that just doesn't take a care in the world. I saw on a German TV show an English bulldog, and I saw the rapport that morning show had, and I realized that a lot of people are nervous on the set, and if we could bring an animal into the studio, the motion of stroking the dog would calm people down. And I think Bob has brought a very different energy to the Expresso studio. I think about 2 years ago, he was running around, he had the ball in his mouth, and Bob's favorite thing is to have a ball in his mouth. And I thought, oh, his teeth are like pointing here, there, and everywhere. And I took him to the vet, and the next day he had 5 teeth taken out. And that's the kind of the first sign I realized, okay, Bob's marching on, but he enjoys to sleep and just take life in his own pace.
So Bob is here today for his senior health check. So we're going to really take a good look and see if there's anything we need to be worried about.
I suppose in the last year, the only thing I've noticed is that he drinks a lot more water than he used to. And he seems to be thirsty a lot. Is that something to be concerned about? Or?
That's one of the things that can happen with old age. A senior vet or pet check will entail a general health check. So we're going to check from the nose to the tail. We check the eyes. Can they see all right? Do they have cataracts? The ears, is there an infection? Can they hear okay? Because when they get older, they become deaf. We look at their teeth. The teeth are quite white, which is great. We look at the joints. So what I'm looking for is any stiffness, or what we call it crepitus. It feels like almost a gravelly feeling, and that indicates arthritis, so sore joints. The joints, they do feel a bit stiff in the elbows and a little bit in the knees and hips. Doesn't feel too bad, and it's not really showing a lot of pain. It's more discomfort. So we can just feel the spine nicely, see if we can pick up any pain. And this is very important as they get older, because just like us humans, dogs also have disc disease in their spines. We listen to the heart and lungs to make sure that they're not taking strain. Obviously, older dogs, they get heart issues. Their hearts aren't working as efficiently as when they're younger. So we're just listening for any kind of funny sounds in the heart. So his lungs are really beautiful. I mean, even for a Frenchie, he's got a beautiful heart. Absolutely no abnormal sounds, just sounds strong and lovely. And then we check for lumps and bumps and anything funny that shouldn't be there. And remember, we don't need to panic. It's normal for dogs to get little lumps here and there, and it's not necessarily dangerous, but we do need to keep an eye on it.
Bobby loves his daily walks. He goes for about 35 to 45 minutes daily. Should we be slowing that down?
So I would be guided by Bob. You know, each dog is an individual. So I love exercise because it keeps them nice and thin. But if he's showing signs of pain or stiffness afterwards, then I would look to cut it down a bit. So his weight is beautiful. He's a little bit lighter than last time, but there's no major weight loss, which is obviously something you'd be worried about. His weight is perfect for him, and you know, there's also no weight gain. So I'm very happy. As a pet gets older, their nutritional needs change in terms of supporting their organ systems as they age, and also their joints, skin and teeth. So things like high quality proteins and fatty acids become very important to support the joints and also the skin, as well as just maintaining overall health and vitality.
I was relieved to find that Bob's still healthy. Frenchies don't live as long as other dogs. You know, kind of 10 years is the average age for a Frenchie. And when she said that he had a heart of a kind of a purring kitten, or a healthy little animal, that made me feel very happy inside that Bobby's still got many years left in him. Hey.
You know know what, when we reflect back on all those memories that Bob has given us over the years, it's just so imperative and so important that we do take care of him, and we hope that that inspires you at home to take care of your pet, because when you think about it, they say, what, one dog year is equivalent to seven
around
human
there.
years.
That's
So
kind of a-
taking your pet then, or your dog, to the vet once a year is like you having a doctor's checkup once every 7 years. But it is so very, very important that, especially in their senior years, that you do help to keep them safe, you help to keep them healthy and happy as well, so that they can give you years and years of beautiful memories. And Bobby, we love you, man. Okay?
That was emotional, guys.
We love you. Do you still do the
Seven-
bark? Bobby, no, look at me. Here.
I think he's choosing to ignore you.
Hello.
This is at the heart of biology-based nutrition. The secret to lifelong health, it all starts with science.